Good evening and welcome to ABC News. I'm your news anchor, Mitch Rawson. Tonight, an ageing population, but UC Physio scraps its ageing unit. But first, a shocking new report has shown evidence of elderly neglect. We have a special news covered by ABC News reporter Andrew, who is live in elderly and newly widowed Ruth's South Coast home. We cross live to Andrew now. Andrew, it appears that Ruth might be taking advantage of.
It's Mitchell. Yes, I'm here with Ruth in a quiet home along the coast. It appears that something strange might be going on. Ruth, surely you must get a little bit lonely here in your home.
Oh, well, I used to. But now that my carer takes, care of all the shopping and bills, not really.
Okay, that's good. What about your social life? Does your carer take you out to see friends?
Oh, I haven't seen my friends in years. Well, I did bump into one the other day. What was her name? Anyway, I didn't even recognise her.
Okay, how about your physical activity? Do you get up and move around much?
Really only when I have guests.
Okay. So much like a lot of elderly people, Ruth's loneliness and isolation can lead to a downward spiral of dependence. Ruth is only one of the many elderly people who experience this. Back to you, Mitch.
Love, ageing, trust, dependence and fear. And unfortunately, not an unheard of story. Thank you, Andrew, for sharing that with us. Wish Ruth well and write her referral to her local physio. We cross live now to Dr. Brandon to tell us more about the effects of isolation and loneliness on the elderly.
Thanks, Mitchell. So loneliness and isolation in the elderly is not just about them feeling sad every so often. It's actually got some links to health risk factors. And we've known this since 2011, since a systematic review came out that looked at over 8,000 elderly people. They compared their loneliness, social isolation, and some health risk factors. And they found that being socially isolated or lonely increased your chances of having high blood pressure, increased your chances of having high cholesterol, diabetes, being physically inactive and obese. And it's not just the health factors that we're worried about. This actually translates into mortality rates. So more recently, in 2015, there was some platinum level evidence that came out that looked at 48,000 different subjects. And they found that simply living alone increased your mortality rates by 34%. And being socially isolated or lonely increases your mortality rates by 29%.
Some shocking and alarming statistics from Dr. Brandon. You might be wondering, what can we do about it? Thankfully, one young man has some ideas on what can be done to combat the isolation crisis our elderly friends are facing. We cross live now to policymaker Andrew. Andrew, what can we do to help our elderly friends and family?
Thank you, Mitchell. Combating loneliness and isolation is quite a challenge in the elderly. The implications of leaving it alone can get quite dangerous, as Dr. Brandon mentioned earlier. However, elderly Australians often have such a strong sense of pride that asking for attention or help can feel like a devastating loss of sense of self. That's why reaching out in a variety of ways can make all the difference. We, as a community, should promote and encourage more social events and incidental exercise. Pinpointing loneliness, even those we know best, can be harder than we think. Hence, we aim to increase awareness within healthcare facilities, as well as the younger generations. Additionally, we strongly advise the elderly to make contact with others, as well as volunteering, which has been shown to reduce feelings of loneliness. Having pets can often provide a sense of purpose and encourage physical activity.
A cup of tea and a chat can go wonders in making someone feel truly appreciated and valued. Listen to what they say and what they don't. Listen to the hard and the easy, the serious, the funny, the mundane and the adventure. Having a chat can make the world of a difference for someone in need. Tune in tomorrow to hear more about what we can do to help our elderly, but for tonight, I'm Mitch Rawson signing off. Thank you for joining. Wish.
Oh, well, I've got my carer Frida. See her every day.
What about... Mate?
Dude, I can't read that shit with these.